Hi, so 2022 is finally over, but I think we are more scared than hype for the next year. I don't know, I am at least. I am starting off by showing my to be read list. I almost managed to read all of those books, which I'm shocked, but I didn't add anything more here, so that's why it's kinda empty. As you may see, the recommended pages are kinda pretty empty, and I don't have any excuses. I just didn't read books, I didn't talk about it. I went to some meetings, but not that many, so. mm, uh, but on the good side, I read most of them, so that's kinda good. Okay, so for the book bill, let's not talk about the fact that I didn't read more than half of those books. But on a good side, I didn't spend that much money as I did last year. Yay! I think that might be the fact that I have a book buying ban, but maybe I was just being a responsible human being. No, I wasn't. I have book buying ban and I didn't have much money, I guess. Also, some of the books that I bought were special, like special edition of white covers for Twilight or the first cover for The Hunger Games, and I bought them in different language so I can read them in different language and I don't have doubles now. This way. I'm trying to be responsible, you see, guys. There is a way. Okay, so the library was a good idea. I still think it was a good idea. The bad part was that I don't know why. I just didn't thought about the fact that I'm not borrowing that much books. Just one page, even half of the page would be enough because as you see I borrowed it to one person whole Twilight set, so I didn't write it down like every book separately because I borrowed all of them at once. I just put down Twilight and to whom I borrowed them. Okay, so for the section did I read today? I may have forgotten about it just a bit. I mean, last time I did it, I kinda had issues with filling it out, but I wanted to give it a shot again, and it went even worse than it did before, so that's why I didn't done this section this year. I just think it was pointless. But at the same time, I felt what books did I read? I may have not reached my goal, which is totally fine. As you may see, I mostly read fantasy. I don't know why actually. I just had them on my shelves and I read them and they were amazing. Okay, so that was my kind of first spread of the year. It was a January spread, kind of maybe almost last one of this year because I don't know, I just didn't read that much. Oh my god, I'm annoying myself by saying it over and over again. This video could be just a loop of me saying I didn't read that much this year. But even though I really enjoy this spread, it is really wintry, really mystery, kind of fantasy. Maybe it looks kind of empty because there's not a lot of text in it, but even though it is amazing for me and that was a good start. And so next one is Crooked Kingdom. I kind of like this spread even though it was before my kinda long break from doing a lot of different spreads. I think I was maybe just a bit burned out. I am glad I had this break because I could do a better job for this book because this book was amazing, and if you want to know my full opinion, the video is already uploaded on my channel, so feel free to watch it. Okay, so this spread is even more basic, but it's giving the vibe and I kind of like it. Maybe it's because I love the books. So this is the second spread about what I read. I think it was like after 3 months, so it's not like February, but it's kind of more probably March or even April. I'm not really sure, but I like those vibes. And this is the last spread about some section of the year which I did some reading, I guess. I think it was like half of the year, or maybe. No, I don't think it was more. I think half of the year. And that's why there was more books, and I think it's kind of good. There was just 3 spreads, but I know in which part of the year I read what. And here we have the spread that I did after like a year of break, and I can see that I have more motivation to do stuff. I see that I needed this break. I needed to just have a deep breath apart from doing spreads and crafty things all of the time, because I was lacking the ideas and motivation. I kinda enjoyed the spread. I even more loved this book. This book was amazing. It was shattering my heart. Even though I know the story, I knew how it will end. And still though, my heart was just killed into pieces. And so I will speak more about this book in the special video for it, which will come probably next week, maybe a bit later. Okay, and there's the spread that I think I maybe love the most. Maybe it's because I loved this book. I really enjoyed it. The translator did a really good job. It is written really good, and I love it. I will tell more about it in the video just for this book, because I already filmed this spread. As you may see, it's already been done, but I didn't edit the video, and if you want to see it, just remember that it will come soon. Okay, and this is the last spread that I did. I maybe went a bit overboard with it. Like, kinda maybe I did too much, but still, though, I really like it. And as I said many times before, I already filmed it, and I will tell more about the daughter of the Pirate King and the second part to this book in a special video, because I know a lot of people saw the TikToks with it and was thinking about reading it. So I just want to give you my honest opinion about it. A bit maybe small spoiler alert, I won't read them again. So I really like the spread though. It took a lot of work, but as I said before, I am really hyped to do them now. I have many ideas again. So be prepared for seeing more this year. So this will be my yearly wrap-up page. As you may see, I am starting off by books I've read this year. If you're curious, there were Shadow and Bone, the first part, the second, and the third, obviously. The Nine House, How Moving Castle. I also tried to read the second part, but I found out that it's not about Hauru or the moving castle or Sophie or anything else, so I was no longer interested. Maybe someday I will come back to it. I also read Song of Achilles, Daughter of the Pirate King, Daughter of the Siren Queen. Oh my god, those titles. Those two titles. Never again. See How They Lie. I didn't talk about this book, but it was really good. I think I will make a video about it because it's really underrated, in my opinion. I also read Golem, 3 Meters Apart, The Air Awakening, which I see now that I forgot to write it down, and book that it's not translated in English and it's a Polish book. It's called Pan Lodowego Ogrodu, but I think I can translate it as a Master of Ice Garden. For the books that I didn't read, but I really wanted though, it's a King of Scars. I am just not ready to say goodbye to Grishaverse, I guess. Divergent, I completely forgot about it. And Court of Roses and Thorns and all of the series. I think I will read it this year. I just didn't have strength to get on with it. I've read 13, not 12, as I wrote down here, out of 40 books that I really wanted to read this year. I won't speak about it again, just you know the drill. I've been saying it all the time in this video, so yeah, I just didn't really have time or mood to read, which is kinda sad, but it's true. You have to prioritize your things in life, and I think I had a lot of more important stuff. My favorite book this year would be probably Nine House or Song of Achilles, if not for the Awakening of the Air. I mean, this book was so good. I don't know how I have forgotten about it. It is amazing. The cover author, I don't think I am saying it right, but it's really, really good. She had a lot of trouble to publish her books. That's why she self-published them, and it was the best idea she ever had. They are amazing. I am just now waiting for all of the series to be translated in Polish because I hate to stop reading in the middle of the series. So that's why I only read the first part, and I'm just patiently waiting for the next to come out because they are too good to just stop. As for my socials, I didn't move up a lot. I think I even went down more than I did up. But it's okay, I wasn't active, so kind of fair. Yeah, so in summary, I am really satisfied with the spreads I did after a break, not with the results I get for reading books because they are non-existing. There's no results. So yeah, I think that's all for today's video. Thank you for watching, and I hope you will have an amazing year, and see you in the next one.